Hello, I thought I would just pop on here and say hi. My hair. I'm having a kind of a rough day, just struggling a little bit, so I came to Target. I mean, like, Target is like Disneyland for moms. Yeah, and I haven't done much today, but I just needed to get out. You know that feeling you just kind of needed to get out, especially this time with quarantine and there's not much to do. It just, that cabin fever definitely sets in. I just needed to get away from my family a little bit. I love them, but needed just a few moments to myself. So I did that, got some stuff at Target, and I was going to get something. They have a Starbucks inside there. I was going to get something in there. They have a new drink I wanted to try, and I was going to order it and not look up any information. I just order and drink it. The line there was like so long, so I don't know, maybe I'll stop at a different Starbucks. That one is kind of slow, but I do want to try this drink. I'm afraid that if I don't get it now, I will end up looking it up, and I don't want to. Like, if I'm really working on that, I just want to order what sounds good and drink it. I'm trying to challenge myself. I know I've been a little safer lately, so I'm trying to challenge myself, and it's not like we don't have enough Starbucks around here, so yeah, I can find one of the many on my like 7-minute drive home. So okay, well, let's see. If I go, I'll let you know. I'll take you with me. I'll do the hard drink. I'll do a grande. Sanitize my cup real quick. Okay. So I think it's kiwi flavor because I saw it on there, but I didn't look it up. I have no idea what it is. And I thought I would just chat a little bit because I have some stuff on my mind. I was not expecting to film anything today at all, and so I don't look great, but I think, you know, when you have stuff on your mind, it's a good time to share. Actually kind of hot. There, doesn't that look pretty? Oh, it's really good. I don't know what's in it, but it's really good. And I'm not gonna look because I'm curious what's in it, but right now I'm gonna just enjoy this. So I've been kind of struggling a little bit, kind of wanted just to get out. That's why I went to Target. Oh, I look not so great. Yeah, I decided I wanted to get a drink, so I went and got that, and it's what sounded good. I'm going to drink it, and I feel fine about it. I don't know, maybe it looks like a safer drink, but at the same time, it's like what sounded good, so it's really good. It's really refreshing today on a summer day. What's been on my mind is, first, sometimes my comments get kind of glitchy, which happened to somebody's comment. And I'm sad that it happened to her comment because it was actually a really thoughtful, thought out, respectful comment. And I thought it'd be good for others to see that. But what I eat in a day, somebody commented that they usually enjoy my videos, but that one was sadly triggering, and listed a few reasons why. First, I just want to say that I am in recovery. I'm not perfect, and I'm finding my way. With that said, I don't always have the best self-awareness. And what I mean by that is sometimes I don't always know, like, my husband will be like, that's your eating disorder picking that out. That's your eating disorder talking. That's your eating disorder saying that you're going to, you know, whatever you had, you know, I think you should rethink that meal that you are having. You know, what would your dietitian think about that? And what is she going to say when you meet with her next week? So I think the thing about me is I am not perfect, and I'm in recovery. Like, I'm working towards that. I'm not to the stage where I can just eat intuitively and say, hey, look at my full day of eating. I can eat intuitively. This is what recovery is all about. It's great. I'm not there yet. I know some people are. I feel like I'm in at least a good enough stage of recovery to be sharing. I don't know, maybe I'm not, but I am actually really open, and I think that I don't always have the best self-awareness, but what I do have is openness. I am very open to others' thoughts, as long as it's in a respectful way. Just to let you know, I am all up for supporting each other, and that can look differently to different people. And if anyone has a comment that they want to make on one of my videos, that, positive comments are always welcome, but even the negative ones, like, I just feel like I'm really, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think as long as they're respectful, I'm really open, and I have an open mind, and I feel like it's my job, if I'm going to have a channel, to be able to take comments, both positive and negative. And even if I don't feel like this one was even negative, I don't feel like it was negative at all. Not at all. I feel like it was coming from a place of just genuine, like, support, actually. And also, I really feel like if someone's being respectful and they're saying that this triggered me, I think that's a brave thing to do. And because you never know how the other person's going to react. What it did is, I guess what I'm trying to say, it made me think. And I think that anyone who says something that can make you think, like, that's a good thing. And I think in recovery, even if whether or not you agree, and I actually agreed with everything she was saying, whether you agree or not, I think it's good to be able to think and to challenge each other as far as, again, in a respectful way, because your eating disorder, it's so easy for it to just kind of get stuck. And I get stuck a lot. So, okay, so with that said, it did make me think. I've already thought that I'm working with a dietitian. I do have a very specific meal plan and how we do that. So that's kind of why I don't show a full day of eating. I kind of break it up with the meals and then the snacks. I just started doing that. But it made me think, am I even ready for that? I am looking at what I'm eating, and I'm like, wow, I have come so far. Like, where I was a year ago, I am eating things and I'm having less anxiety around food. Like, the whole thing is like, I'm in a so much better place. And to me, I feel like I'm really in a good place on my journey for recovery. I really want it. And with that said, I also don't want to just show things, like show a full day of eating or even just meals or snacks or anything. And I want everything to be genuine. What I mean by that, I don't want to show anything just for show. Like, I don't know. I just always want to be honest and genuine. At least know that anything I am showing is genuine. It is stuff that I am going to eat. That's probably why sometimes it doesn't look very adventurous. To me, it feels very adventurous from where I was. What my dietitian and I have been working on is, I have this pantry, my eating disorder pantry, like what it'll allow me to eat. And so it's very limited, and it's, probably is safe food. For me, it's I've come a long way, and I've added things. And lately she's like, you're starting to take things away again. You're getting limited. And so she really pushes me. I start to add things again. So I think what I should do, again, I don't feel like I'm in a place to just say, hey, this is a full day of eating. Let me show you every single meal and snack that I do, because I don't feel like I'm there yet. I feel like I have a ways to go, but I also want to show like the reality of recovery. Recovery isn't just like all of a sudden you're out of treatment and you can eat intuitively. At least for me, it hasn't. And so I want to show the fact that this is where I'm at, and my recovery is still struggles. And I want to show an honest account of what recovery is for others who are going through it, so you're not alone. And recovery isn't perfect. And also for those who maybe don't have an eating disorder, maybe you have a loved one, or you're just kind of like curious, what is recovery like? I want to show that, just have the awareness that it isn't you go out of treatment and you all of a sudden are just this great eater. You've gained the weight back, and which is part of my problem too, like being weight restored and giving myself permission. So that's a whole other video that I'm thinking I will make. I am putting a lot of thought into it. I think I'll still show some stuff what I'm eating, because that's like the whole point, right? And that is part of what I want to be showing, is that I am challenging myself. Maybe I haven't been showing that I'm challenging myself though. Maybe I haven't been challenging myself. For me, it feels like I am, but yeah, I'm still eating a lot of safe things. So I'm just thinking about that. And just even this, I know this seems like not a big deal, but I think if I put things into context, I think that it might make more sense to others. And just know that I always, like if I go, I never order what I really want. If I do, I have to look it up. I look up all the things, the ingredients, the calories, all of that. But I'm really, really working on that. So this is a challenge. It might not seem like a big challenge to others. It might seem like a challenge that somebody else wouldn't be able to do yet. Today, where I'm at, that is a challenge. And I am following through. So what I can do is tell you that I will always give you an honest, real vision of my reality in recovery. And I won't glamorize eating disorders or recovery. I also won't, I'm not saying other people do. I'm just saying that this is where I'm at. I need to think through, like ask myself in my recovery, am I stretching myself? Is this something that's going to get me closer to recovery, or is it something that's going to get me stuck in where I'm at in recovery and this quasi-recovery? I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in quasi-recovery. So I'm going to be asking myself that more. And thank you. That comment actually really made me think a lot. So if you guys have things to comment on, as long as it's respectful in a respectful way, that's the only thing I ask. But I would never ask you to only comment with positive or things that you agree with me or whatever. I'm very open. Like I'm a really open person. My channel is really to document it for myself, connect with others. That's the biggest thing, is to be able to connect with others who are struggling, others who have loved ones, so they can understand, or just anyone, so to spread awareness to what recovery is really like, what an eating disorder is really like. So yeah, I am doing the best I can in recovery. Sometimes I can be doing better, and my dietitian points that out, my husband points that out, and if you have anything to say to point that out, I really do welcome that. I am not just saying that. Like I said, maybe I won't agree with you, and that's okay too, but I think it's something that I think with me, I really strive to at least be open to listening to others. I'm going to rethink stuff. Be looking for another video. I will be posting a video on something, what I eat, but I don't know what it is yet. I don't know if I'm going to do a different format. I don't know, but I think at least what I will probably be doing is sharing a little bit more of what my thoughts are, instead of just this is what I'm eating, which is what I've been doing. I think I need to show more and share more, like what my thoughts are behind and my struggles. And I think that might make more sense. And I think more people could connect with, maybe I was trying to make things look too pretty. And like I said, recovery's not pretty. So I will be doing those still in some format. Like I said, I really want to share more of the thoughts behind my struggles or my choices. I do admit I need to be challenging more, and I need to, that'll give me a goal. I think that'll be good. Cheers to you all. We can do this. We can do this together. I will talk to you later. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, because this is a journey and it's definitely not anything I can do in one video. So please subscribe so that I can share this with you, so that you guys can connect. I can connect with you, you can connect with me. If you guys have any thoughts or ideas that you would like to see, I'm open to that too. So lots of love to you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.